Dortmund take on Belgian side Zulte Waregem. A stomach bug going through the team, affecting the goalkeepers especially, which means Eike Bansen starts in goal, having to be flown in alongside Jean-Pascal Reckert as well, with no goalkeepers available. The two reserve team keepers having to make their way to Spain and make an appearance here. Dortmund would start the game very well, an early chance. Jadon Sancho in the starting lineup again with a wonderful cross. The header back by Aubameyang, who's also back in action for the second friendly after not taking a part in the first against Düsseldorf, with the header down to Yarmolenko, but just slightly behind the Ukrainian. Not long later, Mario Götze would have an opportunity to break the deadlock. A good save by Sami Bossut in goal. Mario Götze will have felt he could have done better though, and the early pressure would keep on coming. Wave after wave of attack. This time Götze with the cross back to Castro. Another good opportunity wasted by BVB, who really were all over the Belgian side in the opening 15 to 20 minutes. However, then out of the blue and against the run of play, quick one-touch football forward, and then Zulte Waregem would break the deadlock and take the lead through number 9 Hamdi Harbawi. The Dortmund back four caught napping slightly and punished for it after really dominating the opening stages, but they would hit back and hit back quickly, and how? Lucas Piszczek with an absolutely astonishing header. A wonderful delivery by Gonzalo Castro from the corner, and how about this for a finish? One of a number of players back in action after lengthy injuries, the Polish international hammering home with his head. Dortmund back on level terms, but not for long, because they would be given a taste of their own medicine. Just minutes later, it would be Timothy Derrick scoring a header from the corner as well for Zulte Waregem, the Belgians back in the lead. And they would have another opportunity as well. Again, the striker and number 9 Harbawi with an opportunity to make it 3. However, Eike Bansen with a solid save. Then a breakaway opportunity for Dortmund. Yarmolenko, unselfish play, picks out Aubameyang. And there's only one outcome when the Dortmund talisman is in front of goal with just the keeper to beat. Slots it home, and just like that, Dortmund back on a level terms. That would be the score going into half-time, and at half-time, Dortmund would not make too many changes. Waregem would, pretty much a different 11 out on the pitch for them. However, as far as Dortmund were concerned, Jadon Sancho would continue to impress, linking up with Aubameyang, who cuts it back, and how about that for a finish? Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scoring either side of half-time. The second, an absolute peach. Jadon Sancho with a wonderfully timed ball into the path of the striker. One touch to settle himself, and then slots it into the top right corner in emphatic style to give Dortmund a deserved 3-2 lead. Second half was certainly a little bit more open though. Chances at either end. How about that for a miss by Peter Olayinka? The Belgian striker with a golden opportunity, but unable to capitalize on it. Then Dortmund back at the Belgians once again. Jeremy Tolian on in the second half to fellow substitutes. Alexander Isak scored against Düsseldorf on Saturday, and really should have done better there, just leaning back slightly and sending it up and over. Final chance of the game would go to the Belgians, number 33. Ivan Saponic with an opportunity to level things up at the end, but that would be all she wrote as Dortmund finish off their 2 friendlies with 2 wins. Next up on January 14th, Peter Stöger will be at home in the Signal Iduna with his boys in black and yellow as Wolfsburg are in town for the restart of the Bundesliga.